Baby, you can't expect people who don't even fucking like themselves to like you too, okay? I feel like your feelings are hurt right now, or you're feeling sort of drawn to prove yourself to someone who just fucking isn't worth your time, okay? Whether this is a friend, a coworker, a potential romantic partner, whoever the fuck it is, don't waste your time, okay? They don't even like themselves, all right? You don't have to prove shit, but you're the kind of person who I feel like is always pretty well liked. You know, it can be a love or hate thing about you, but it's like you really want to be liked. You want to be well received. You don't like conflict. You don't like when people don't like you because it's rare that you're rejected like that. So it's a little like, wait, well, maybe if I just said the right thing, or maybe if they just understood my intentions, or maybe if I just moved a little differently, what if I did this? And you're trying to think of all these ways that you could prove yourself to this person. But when it comes down to it, like I said, you can't expect someone who doesn't even fucking like themselves to like you too. And when you're someone who is so pure of heart and you're so genuine, and you just are a good fucking person, you don't have to prove that to anyone. You don't have to prove that you're desirable. You don't have to prove that you're nice. You don't have to prove that you have good intentions. You don't have to prove any of that shit. Someone who is really in tune with themselves, who loves themselves, is not even going to question you, all right? Because you can just see that. You can just feel that in your energy. That is who you are. You are a good person, and you are desirable, and you're kind, and you just are pure of soul. Okay, so don't let this get under your skin if it feels like you're being misread or you are being misunderstood. It's none of your fucking business. I love you, but I just feel like you have a tendency to do this because you don't like to be unliked, you know? Like, if you want to prove yourself just for the sake of trying to prove yourself, if it feels like, oh, I just gotta say this thing or I have to act this type of way, then do it. But don't do it with the intention that this person is going to like you, that they're gonna love you, that it's gonna change their mind about you, because while that absolutely could be the case, that isn't going to be the whole motivation that we're doing it. We're doing it because that's what we feel we need to do, especially if in some cases you were in the wrong or you made a mistake or whatever it is. But the overarching message here is that you don't have to prove yourself, and you shouldn't worry yourself with the concerns of this person, because they're just, again, you can't be this very sweet, loving, genuine person and expect someone, a Seven of Swords motherfucker who just can't be trusted, who just fucking can't be trusted, who is so different from you, to see you for who you are. They don't even want to look at themselves. They don't even want to look at themselves. So of course they don't want to look at you, who's open-hearted and genuine and kind and a good fucking person. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them, okay? Loud and clear. I don't want you to give any more energy to this person. I don't. I really don't. But it hurts because you're like, what do you mean? Well, if they just knew how I felt, or if they knew my intentions, or if they knew that I was a good person, I promise I'm a good person. I promise. It's just like, dude, y'all, you gotta have some fucking Libra placements or some Sagittarius placements. Even some Virgo placements. Like, I really feel, Cancer too, a little bit. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, you know what? Fuck their opinion. You don't want it anyways.